Hello, my friends, my dear friends of the only bilingual and educational sociocultural, social and cultural magazine here, which is called Persis, Persis 2. Welcome to Persis 2 again. Well, today we are gonna read and study the the Sonnet of Hafiz, number 357. Well, first of all, I'm going to read the sonnet and the poem, then we will study it. We have some interpretations and we will learn some um, uh, vocabulary and grammar there. Well, let's start with reading. In the tavern of the Magians, God's light I see. This wonder, behold what the light is, and where it I see. O Lord, the drinker of this wine house is who for this door. The Kebla of needs and the prayer arch of prayer I see. The dignity of being a lover, a profligate, and one who toyeth with a mistress. By the instruction of thy grace, all I see, O King, Commander of the Hajj, to me boast not of dignity, for thou sittest the house, the Kaaba, and God's house I see, of the Mosque of Khotan and of the Mosque pot of China. None hath seen. What from the fragrant morning breeze of the east every morning I see. In the circle of creation, save the point of unity is not less or more. For without how and why, this question I see. From the tress of idols, musk loosening, perfuming, I see I may, perfuming I will make. Far is thought from realization, verily, Hata Cathe, a mistake, Cathe, a mistake I see. O true beloved, the heart's consuming, the streaming tears, the night weeping, the morning sigh, all this calamity of grief from the sight of thy grace I see. Momently, my fancy a picture of thy face, where I I see. To whom shall I utter what things within this veil of thought I see? Friends at Hafizz's glancing, care not for him of the crowd of the lovers of God I see. Okay, very beautiful. Well, uh, basically, I can say that this is a kind of utterance and words of heart from your friend, your lover, or maybe beloved, uh, someone, well, is in love with you, but cannot express it, cannot manifest it. And the person is dreaming of you and is thinking of you everywhere. And I will read some lines. Well, it says that that's the place of God is not in wine house. The place of God is in Kaaba, and it is called the house of God, the God's house. It is there, and then in pilgrimage, people will go there and then they're going to Hajj, and then with a line of people, a group of people, and well, there is a kind of person who is the leader, who is, I mean, here it is called the king, who's commanding the pilgrims, I mean, that's Hajj or pilgrimage. And then, well, anyway, here it says that, wow, it is very wonderful that I see the light of God, not in the Kaaba, in the house of God, I mean, how God's house, but from a tavern, I mean, from a bar, I mean, a wine house. And then it was to say that you can see God everywhere. So here, I mean, in a bar, I mean, in a bar place, I mean, in and well, and God's house. Well, and then it says that, well, you see, I want to show the great power of imagination and dream of your friends and your lover. And I want to say that even there, I mean, even everywhere, and even, for example, where in some places where you cannot even imagine, I am imagining, I'm thinking, I'm dreaming of you. And then it says that in the tavern of Magians, God's light I see. Wow, it's very paradoxical. And these wonders were wonderful. Behold and see what the light is. I mean, well, see what the light, what that imagination, imagery, I mean, what that good sense from thinking about you um, is, and where it I see. Well, where? I mean, the place, in the everywhere, even in a tavern, I mean, in a bar, which is not a place of God, it is a place of pleasure, you know. Oh Lord, the right drinking. Okay, this is that's well, as I told you, in pilgrimage, in a pilgrimage, Muslims go to Kaaba, which is the God's house, and then, I mean, this is the building, and well, of course, it is symbolic. I mean, this must be a kind of spiritual journey, the higher levels of spirits and knowledge. Well, but um, virtually we can see that it says that oh, the uh, mm, here king commander of the Hajj to me. It says that both knots of dignity. It says that the leader, well, it is addressing the leader of, I mean, the pilgrims and the travelers to Kaaba, and addresses, the poem addresses him, and says, it says that, oh, King Commander of the Hajj, don't boast of dignity to me. And then it says that don't say that, oh, we are going to see God in the God's house, because you're going to a place, I mean, to a building, but spiritually, emotionally, I am with my beloved. I'm seeing my beloved, and I'm seeing God's house even from here without any journey or pilgrimage. Um, okay, so you are seeing a building, but I'm seeing the concept, the meaning, the joy, the pleasure of God and God's house, not just a building, just a God's home, which is the beloved. So it wants to say that your friend, your lover, is saying that, well, Everywhere, but I don't need to go and see you. Maybe in my heart and my mind is always with you. And again, so it was about visual pleasure and imagination and dream. Now, well, maybe the smell too. It says that, well, I have the smell of my, I mean, your friend will say that I have the smell of my beloved, you, everywhere. I mean, and it is so deep and so sweet that nobody, none hath seen of the musk of Khotan. I mean, you know, this is very famous for perfume from deers, and of the muskrat of China. And you know, Cathay is again old name or medieval name for China. So it says that well, I have the best smell in the world that uh, no one has ever experienced, and it says that, well. Uh, Although it is sweet to have all these pains of love, I mean, this pain of love uh, is still there. Well, says that, well, although I have these sweet dreams and images and good feelings in my dreams, I still have pain, I mean, pain of love. And says that, well, uh, I see from trace of the musk losing perfume. Yes, I will make far is thought from realization verily. See, O true beloved, the heart's consuming, the streaming tears, the night weeping. So these are, well, the pain of love for your friend or beloved. It's okay. So uh, those were the sweet side. These are the not the dark side, difficult side, but it's still sweet to your friend or beloved. Oh, true beloved, the heart's consuming, the streaming tears, the night weeping, the morning sigh, all these grief as from your grace. It is grace, and then this is sweet for your friend or lover. And it says, well, um, it says that don't cap cap not. I mean, don't criticize me. Uh, don't blame me for all these. All of them is because I'm the lover of God. I'm the lover of you, lover of my beloved. Very well.